Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the restriction on DML that has been enforced by Salesforce and the reference that I have taken from developer docs. So let's understand and go in detail. So there are few S objects that cannot be used together in DML operation. So DML operation on certain S objects, sometimes referred to as setup objects, cannot be mixed with DML. This restriction exists because some S objects affects the user access to records in the org. So you must update these types of S objects in a different transaction to prevent operation from happening with incorrect access level permission. For example, we cannot update an account and a user role in a single transaction. So it has to be done in different transactions. So how we can achieve this? So let's understand with the example. So using a future method, we can perform mixed DML operation. So let's understand with the coding example here. So here is a class named called mixed DML future. In that class, we have a public static method. It is a void return type use future method. So the name is use future method. In that method, we are creating a new account whose name is Acme, and we are performing insert operation and inserting that account, right? And then next step is we are calling a method util dot insert user with roles, and we are passing these values in that method. So l- let's see the class that we are calling and the future method that we are using to perform. The future method is always annotated by @future. So public static void insert user with the role. So insert user with the role is the name of this method, and it accepts three parameters, and we were passing the values in our earlier class. String, so string username, string alias, string email. So basically we have given uname, ALEM, and last name. And in this method, we are querying database and select ID from profile where name is standard user and storing into the profile object, and P is the variable. And again, we are querying database, I select ID from user role where name is COO and storing into the user role object, and variable name is R. So now we are creating new user with the non-null user role ID. So we are creating a new user and passing all these values, alias, AL. So we'll get the value uh, from the method that we are calling there. So email and last name, language, local ID keys, and profile ID is we are passing through p.id. So the standard user profile ID will we are passing here, and user role ID. So role we are passing from here r.id, and time zone we are specifying as America, Los Angeles, and username again we are getting from our calling method, and insert u. So we are inserting this user record. So the basically four inputs we were passing. This is the uh, email ID, and the first name, and the alias name, and the last name. So all these we are getting from here. And S object that don't support DML operation, some standard object don't support DML operation, although you can still obtain them in queries. They include the following. So there are some S object that we cannot perform DML operation. So the S objects are account territory assignment rule, account territory assignment rule item, Apex component, Apex page, business hours, business processes, category node, currency type, dated conversion rate, network member, process instance, profile, record type, self-service user, static resource, territory 2, user account team member, user preference, user territory, web link. So we cannot perform DML operation on these objects in our Apex code. So that's it for this video. I'll connect you in my next video. Thank you.